Hello, everybody. How's it going? It was hot here today. When I got in the car, it was 84. How warm was it where you were? I think we might actually have a good summer. I think. Might end it too hot. I don't know. My ideal is in the 70s, probably. Um, so I am going to start Mad Eye Moody, but I think we might shift things up just a smidgen. Um, I think there's going to be just Soba Jamie days and not have it be in a specific playlist. If we are doing something, end up working specifically on something, I'll tuck it in a playlist. But yeah, because I don't have time to do all the prep and stuff too. So we're gonna just sew and hang out together. And who gives a crap what I'm working on, right? I'm stressing too much about that, and that's not why I'm doing this to stress about it. I was doing it because it was gonna be fun to hang with you guys. So let's hang out. Okay, all right. Because I was still under the assumption that I needed to have a fucking plan. I picked Mad Eye Moody. I did not, however, pick all of his fabrics. So okay. Hi, hello, welcome, whoever's here. I don't know. I pulled up a picture of Mad Eye from the movies. I almost forgot to date her. I'm trying to date them all. I didn't get a date on Bellatrix. I mean, I remember working on it. I don't know when, but we're getting there. I'm gonna turn this into a hanging quilt door of sorts. All right. Where's all my? Oh, is that what this was? Yeah. Okay. So it wasn't just. Let's do like we did last time and put that up on the board for when we put it together. I, it's I. There's a couple pieces here that I like for the jacket. He's got two fucking jackets on. Now it's the do I get beads and shit? Do I try to find a little tiny eyeball to put there? Like, is that, no. It'll be a wall quilt. I'm not gonna sleep under it. It's okay. All right, so it helps me a little to clean up and make notation. Been passing out a lot of our flyers about the live. And I've been starting to watch a few of you guys' um my followers. Thank you. Your stuff that you put out, and here I am doing exactly what I was afraid I'd do and try to figure out how to do something like you guys. And I want to be me, which is why I haven't done a lot of watching because I don't want to take ideas. I want it to just be mine. I like he who sews, um, his idea of, hey, like the start of the week or the live saying, hey, this is what I worked on this week. Actually, those are just videos, I think. And I love that idea. But I run a shop, and seriously, these lives are the only reason I get to sew. So that won't work. Um, I'm gonna need to get garbage can back. I do like the idea of maybe trying to put half an hour or so into a project, not necessarily trying to finish it, but and then move to something else and maybe have the lives be where we're sewing on multiple things. I don't know. Right now, I think it's going to be you're going to hang out in my sewing space with me while I prep and sew cool shit. Yeah, I like it. Ugh. I have one more, and then I'll get the garbage can. Maybe that needs to be our slogan. Sewing cool shit with Jamie, the Pharaoh Quilter. Okay. Feel a little behind today. I stopped at Walmart after work, and I never go to Walmart, so because I don't care for that. But if I go, then I'm like, look at fucking everything. What do they got here? What do they got there? Yeah, it's stupid, but I catch myself doing it. All right, yeah, I can already tell my eyes are tired, and I need my readers, and they happen to be in my purse. So this is part of the joy of hanging with me at home. Okay, better, or it will be in a moment. So I was looking at possibly, I was trying to figure out how to hook up Zoom so that I could have an open Zoom while I do this. And I must not have been wording shit correctly because I got the exact opposite that I could stream my Zoom to YouTube. I'm like, no, that's not what I want. Okay, this says background. Background. And it's background. Let's be. Okay, so this goes here. So this is background. Okay, so that's here. This is okay. So this is stop. When are we gonna make a stop? Right. Looks like I'm gonna have to tape something together. Oh, my favorite thing. What the hell? Oh, we haven't had one like this. The whole time I have done, huh, the whole time I have been doing these, I have yet to have that arm section be one piece. It's always the left, right, and something's in the middle. Yeah. You know? And this one, no, that's okay. That's okay. Don't panic. All right. No, no. Set that too far. I need to rotate. This is going to be cool. Other than I don't know what colors to do all this shit. All right, so what do we got? It's okay like this. So this is shirt. Background, background, skin. So I just marked one thing on the previous, not all the things. Coat. Oh, I had probably because it's fucking obvious. Skin, 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 and then I think it's self-explanatory. We're gonna hope. Okay, this is coat. This is what I was hoping to figure out. Pants. Did I call it a shirt? Yep. I have learned there are times that I have shifted verbiage and then I'm like, what the fuck? I was trying to see how much I might need for the coat because it will determine shit. D4 is going to be background. Coat. D3 is coat. And this is part of the lapel. Sometimes when I am distracted, I fuck this stuff up. This is why I write on it. Yeah, F6. On both sides of it is background. 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 This would be coat. And lapel. Alright, so let's see. Coat, coat, coat. Okay, so that's small pieces for these three. It's not a lot. So all of my devices are in use. So I can't look up Mad Eye Moody. I can, but that would suck. All right, so in the movie, he has like an oil skin duster on, a black or damn near black brown leather jacket, shit kickers, and I can't remember the pants. I can see why they did that two different colors so that you could see what it's doing, but it's oh, that might be neat. Being as grunge is printed on both sides, you can do the coat in this and the lapels, and that's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. Now I know. Although this is probably closer to the color of the shirt jacket. Black pants. If I did black pants, let's just get a stand-in, shall we? Okay. Black pants. This would work as a has a coat too. Come on, guys, help me out. Um, let me see. So it would be like this, and we'd need a shirt. If this was the jacket slash shirt, kind of a motorcycle buckly thing. Would that be better the other way? This on the outside, this on the inside. My thumb's twitching. All right, let's do that. Coat, shirt. I visually like it, even if it's not what's fucking supposed to be. All right, so we're gonna set that there. We need a yellow. Well, it shows yellow here. I don't think it was yellow, guys. What was it? Where did I search that movie? We are going to look real quick. Over here? Yeah. What we're going to do is make it so you think I'm looking at you when I'm looking at the screen. All right, so he does have black pants on. Hair is this kind of sandy sand. It's got a hint of red. I mean, I think you would consider him a redhead from the actor, how they did him. So pale. Let's. Oh, how did I do that? Where's our chat? There's our chat. There we go. Back. Yeah, here. All right. So let's do his hair, and then we're gonna need this. We're gonna need the staff. Shite. A strip of that. That could be wood tone. So could that. But we need a patch. And it's not going to be very big. So I don't think we're going to see much. Let's do the backside of the grunge. Like we did the other. All right. Why not? Where's number one? What is number one? Skin. Well, we fucking haven't figured that one out yet. Yeah, she got up and was walking around a few minutes ago, and then I was gonna take her out, and then she laid back down. That's probably wise. Thank you. All right. It's pasty. It just makes good skin. It just does. It's a muslin. I'm gonna kind of wish that we had this. I'm sorry. Do I have a mechanical pencil? Yes. Okay. Oh, that might be one of the things I unplugged. Damn it. All right, that would be what is this? Oh, let's do that. I betcha. Let's see. Wait, are you kidding me? Got it. That's so fun. I've had issues with dogs past couple days. I think Gully the baby is not feeling good. We're going to take her in hopefully tomorrow, but I don't know that they will have. I'm not going to worry about this being exact. I just kind of got to get the rough angles. So you know what? Size piece I'm trying to fill. But if I can't see through the paper, that's hard to do. Boop, 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 boop. Right, missed one. Okay, it's easy enough, but might as well. We've got the light on, right? Can't draw for shit. Good thing this isn't a drawing show. I'm gonna miss something here too. Nice. How about I just do that? Good enough. So, how did all of you guys get started? I I did the home ec thing in one of the schools, or a couple of them. Nobody. Yeah, I'm fine with without any veggies. Thank you. Appreciate it. I will make dessert tonight. Yeah. God, if we had peach yogurt. You just caramelize some canned peaches. Okay. Simple yet effective. And then I brought home some vanilla ice cream. been in the mood for baked things too, so I get it. Alright, I think that's all of them. Do. Sorry that was bright, but it'll make my life easier. I didn't do it last time. It sucked. And we are working on them first, right? Okay. And number one. Right there. And that's skin. Do we have any small pieces? Yeah. Okay. Seems dark now that that freaking light box is in there. Okay. Now we start. I made some real hideous shorts. They were, whoops, the the pattern was the one that, like, where you'd have a jean short and the cuff would roll up. I did that with baby fine corduroy. I don't recommend it. It was, this is not going to be enough for all of that hair. Okay, well, it's good to think about that at the beginning. What about that? That's different. Sure. Why not? Why the hell not? Oops. I got another one of the fabrics cut for the mountains are calling. I am gonna need to get cutting on that. Maybe we'll do a little cutting next week. Put that there. Ouch. Okay, damn it. Okay. Well, I hope the vet can see her tomorrow. I don't want any of my girls not feeling good. So anyway, back to the how do we get started? Get to know your barrel quilter. Let's see. I remember growing up thinking quilting would be a nesting thing. Nesting meaning pregnant, getting, oh yeah, I'll get pregnant and I'll quilt. Yeah, that didn't happen. But life just didn't work that way. That's okay. I did eventually get there. I hadn't sewn in a very long time. And two, three. When I I remember my mom quilted when I was youngin'. I was drugged to some quilt stores. And I remember Mom buying these blue fabrics for her next quilt for their bed. She, to let you know what that looks like, think of all the old blue and white um, calico prints. But what she did is she put squares together, and then the next set she offset, like a subway tile kind of thing. But with squares. Roughly 5 inches, could have been 6. Um, and so I remember her working on that and getting frustrated. And then I remember her giving all of her sewing stuff to my aunt. I remember thinking, what if I would have wanted that? I had no desire to do it then. I was too young. Fast forward to when she passed, some years after that incident, I remembered that Mom had that quilt that she had started, and something happened, and it's still in a bag. I have it. It's in the bag is in a box now, I think, but I have it. And I'm like, being as I lost my mom, this would be kind of like a hug, right? Yeah, a few tears. Um, 2, 3, 4. But I wasn't going to. I just got these. I We might have to end up just cutting this short. Things are just not working. Evidently, my headset is. Oh, wait a minute. Did I get one of these? These are charged. Let's see if we can get this to hook up. All right, let's. I don't need that cord. I thought these were charged. Yeah, they're almost completely charged. So we're going to do a couple different things. I put that back over there so I can. I don't know what it is I think I'm going to hear, but let's see if we can switch headsets. Because now, open, open, open. Um, I think it's one of these. There's not a hold. I don't know why it's not auto connecting. Right, left, 75% battery. Let me try. I'm going to go quiet for a moment. Is that going to work? Okay. Which, why is that power off? These are fully charged. Okay, so I'm back on now. My one that when I open it, it tells me that they are at 75 to 100% charge. Turned right off because it said low battery. It is not a technology day. These, I think, are dead too. So, nobody here. So, I think we're going to pick this up on Monday. And we'll just do a hodgepodge of things, okay? Whatever we feel like. We'll be sewing with Jamie. All right? Let's stop being so rigid and make this a little bit easier on me. And maybe, all right, this is going to die and you won't hear me. So thank you. Sorry about tonight. I'll see you on Monday.